Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee. Today, I'm going to give you an overview of all of the classes in WildStar, starting with the Warrior. The Warrior can be a tank or a DPS. They use a power sword as their main weapon and an arm cannon as a secondary weapon. The arm cannon is able to shoot at ranged targets, but its main focus is to pull mobs to you, and as a utility tool, such as a power saw weapon. The Warrior uses heavy armor and a resource type called kinetic energy, which is generated by executing most of his normal attacks, and will gradually decay while in and out of combat. Most of the Warrior's powerful attacks use a massive amount of kinetic energy. The Esper can be a healer or DPS. Their primary weapon is their mind, as they're able to project powerful illusions at their enemies. When it comes to physical weapons, their weapon of choice is a psi blade. As the glass cannon of WildStar, the Esper will use light armor and a resource called psi points. These points are granted by casting builder abilities. Next up is that space cowboy. We call them the Spellslinger. This class is also able to be a healer or DPS. Using light armor, dual pistols, and sigils, the Spellslinger is a hard-hitting, fast-moving assassin, or whatever the heal version of assassin is. The resource for this class is Spell Surge and Focus. Zero in on that target and let loose those magic bullets. Oh, and did I mention teleporting? Let's move on to our next class, the Stalker. Now hold up, I know what you're thinking. Oh, not another stealth class. But this is not just any old stealth class. With the Stalker, you can live out your dreams of being Batman, Wolverine, Predator. With retractable claws, or knives based on your choice, you can hide in the shadows and perform your super cool ninja moves just like a pro. The Stalker can be a DPS or a tank. Yes, I said tank. With medium armor and suit power technology, the Stalker can continually regenerate as long as they can keep up the power. The next class we're going to talk about is the Medic. With their resonators and medium armor, the Medic is more than just one of the healing classes. They are also DPS machines. The Medic's power cores are consumed by powerful attacks and heals. They specialize in fields and probes that do damage to enemies and heal their allies. And finally, we have the Engineer. As a ranged tank, the Engineer can call upon his heavy armor and his exosuit to take a truckload of damage. As a DPS, the Engineer uses his rifle launcher to deal a ton of damage to all enemies in the area. Did I mention bots? As the only pet class in WildStar, there are bots for tanking, DPS, healing, and crowd control. Think of the combinations you can have while tanking. Having another DPS or healer in the group can help out a bit. And that's my overview of all the classes in WildStar. So everyone stay tuned for my continuing coverage on this game. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.